Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the AWA cruises to Portage, Wisconsin, where we will host a fundraiser for the Portage High School Band at none other than the Portage High School Gym. All right, our venue is booked here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our backstage instance, and there's a lot of them. What happened with Bischoff and Royal here? Uh-oh. Bischoff did not go out with the rest of the locker room. Nelson Royal says, "You will knock off that shit," and is going to make them buy drinks. It's going to make Eric Bischoff buy drinks. This is highly unlikely considering Eric Bischoff was making like $200 a week at that time, but that's all right. All right. The rest of it here is protege work. And that's a good thing. So let's see who's absent. There it is. Mr. Saito is working for New Japan. In all fairness, in real life, Mr. Saito, I think, came back to the AWA in 1988, but he was working full-time for New Japan at that point. So let's go ahead and take a look at our spot show coming up here. Not only coming up, but the one we're dealing with right now. And in our opener, the Terrorist is going to face Steve Olsonoski. The Top Guns will battle the Texas Hangmen. Tommy Jammer is going to face Tony Anthony. Cactus Jack is going to battle Ron Simmons. Ray Stevens is going to face Manny Fernandez in the semi-main. And in our main event, Jerry Blackwell and Baron von Raschke will face the Midnight Express. We're going to make a change here. Manny Fernandez is going to face Ray Stevens. We're going to give Ray Stevens his respect as the big-time legend that he is. So with that said, and with our card laid out before us, everybody, let's get to booking. All right, the Terrorist and Olsonoski are going to open us up here at 12 minutes. And we'll leave this one open-ended. It's good for either one of these guys to get a win here. And that one is booked. Next, we have the Top Guns versus, who do they got again? Texas Hangmen. There we go. I think this one goes up to 14 right away. It does. We go 14-14. All right, we'll auto-name this one, and that one's set. We're also going to leave that match open-ended. And next, we have Tommy Jammer and Tony Anthony. And this is Colonel De Beers. I think he's only got like a day or two left in the game here. And then we are going to plug in Tony Anthony to go against Ron Simmons around the circuit. So we got to build up some wins here for Tony Anthony. And this is a good way to do it right here against Tommy Jammer. And there we go. Tony Anthony's going to get the win. And of course, Tony Anthony is now managed by none other than Sheik Adnan LKC. Next, we have Cactus Jack and Ron Simmons, and they're going to go 16. And both these men should have hot momentum. Yep. Cactus Jack, of course, is managed by the dastardly Don Carson, not multiple, sorry. All right, we're going to leave this one open-ended because either one could win and it'd be cool. All right, Fernandez versus Stevens here. Throwing 18. Ray Stevens, even though he's going to wrestle in real life another 8 years here, everybody. Is it 8 years? He wrestles way past his prime. I mean, he's still got it, but he's past his prime here. So we are going to give Manny Fernandez a win over Ray Stevens. It's going to help Fernandez. And it's going to be a tainted win. That one is booked. And of course, our main event here is Von Raschke and Blackwell versus the Midnight Express. There's Blackwell and Von Raschke. Here is the Midnight Express. Now, under normal circumstances, I would go ahead and just do like a double count out or something here, or some kind of draw. But we are really trying to build up the Midnight Express because they are chasing the Midnight Rockers hard for the World Tag title. Okay? So we have to keep them really hot and looking good. We are going to give the win to the Midnight Express here, and they're going to get the win by dangerously cheating. Okay, I realize it's just a spot show, but this is the right move to make given in the climate of our feuds and everything else going on here. So this storyline should be really hot too. And it is. It is. So this is a good thing to do here to give the Midnight Express a boost. And we're going to go ahead and start the show. All right, Olsonoski gets the win against the Terrorist. And I think the Terrorist has only gotten like one win, and it was on TV. Whoa, the Top Guns have defeated the Texas Hangmen. I didn't see that one coming. Good for them. Next, Tony Anthony gets that win with the pile driver. We have to change his finisher. These are spot shows, so it's not the end of the world. But I know we said this the last show, too. I only want Lawler to have the pile driver. I want it to be unique and special. That's the way finishers were supposed to be. Okay, Ron Simmons beats Cactus Jack with that scoop power slam. Nice score here for a spot show, 76 overall. Very nice, even with a holding back penalty. There we go. Manny Fernandez beats Ray Stevens, 71 overall. And there's inconsistency and holding back and declining physical ability. So a 71 overall for those two. Pretty darn good under the circumstances. Here's our main event, 77 overall. It's a little bit disappointing of a score considering the numbers that are put up here, but I guess that's probably around the average. And there's also probably holding back business here and some declining physical ability. So I'll take a 77 for the main. Now let's see what 75 overall for a spot show. Terrific. We sold out Portage High School gym. Excellent. This is good stuff. Now, we should be rolling right along here, and we are rolling right along here to television tapings. So I think we're once again going to do our television tapings here at the Sports Pavilion in Minnesota. And then I'm considering making the change over to running out of the Showboat in Las Vegas. But we'll see. I got to think about that for a little bit. So we should be April here. Yeah, April 1. We can copy that. And of course, this will be April week 2. Change it over to white. And I'm not sure which show we'll record first. It seems to change every time. But what we will do is we go ahead and clear this out. Then we got a nice clean palette to paint our new picture off of. All right, let's go back to the main screens here and see if anything exciting is happening around the game world. And it doesn't really look that way. Nothing too crazy going on here. Worldwide Wrestling, Rock and Roll Express over Blanchard and Anderson in the main event. Yeah, that's a 98. That is really good. So that's cool. They got that straightened out a little bit. And Mike Graham over Rufus R. Jones is your main event. Oh, is this awful. So glad I've been messing with version 9 where all that stuff's corrected. All right. Colonel De Beers is gone. And he is a dumbass for leaving us. He is a dumbass. Let's take a look at these other promotions and check that out. Wild West Wrestling is that much in debt. Why on earth would you leave them? Let's attempt the takeover. They don't even want to sell. Wow. I don't know, everybody. I don't know why you would leave a hot thing like the AWA for something like that, but he did. So, Mrs. Baba is out of All Japan. They're not renewing her contract. Giant Baba is getting rid of his own wife. This is awesome. Mitsuharu Misawa would have been very happy. She's divorced. That's right, in the game. She divorced Giant Baba. That's why she's going to be gone. That's awesome. This is good stuff. Mrs. Baba is out. He divorces her, and now he's kicking her ass out of the company. Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us here for this episode. Thank you for tuning into this edition of the 1987 Supermod. For those of you that are enjoying the mod, but you're looking for a little bit more, go to facebook.com/groups/1987 Supermod and join us in conversation about the mod. If you do not yet have the mod and you would like the mod, go to braddrake.net/supermod. Drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to send you over the link to the picture pack and the database. And I do ask, if you make a donation, please. It's a $10 donation. If you want a spreadsheet, there's another $5 donation you can do. That money will be donated to the Cauliflower Alley Club on behalf of my company, Brad Drake Promotions. If you haven't done so yet, everybody, please hit that subscribe button. Give us a like and share this video with your friends. Sharing is caring, and caring is growing on YouTube. All right. Also, do you want to advertise with us? We get over 3,500 hits. This show is popular. If you would like to reach our audience, go to braddrake.net and drop me a line and we can talk. I can set you up a 30-second copy. I can run your particular ad. You just let me know what you have in mind and we can work something out. But I am telling you, for a show dedicated to TEW, we are getting 3,500 hits and we are hot. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow. And also, one more plug, of course. You can buy my book. It's available on Amazon. It's also available on braddrake.net. And the book is called Bob, Afghanistan, and Me. And it chronicles an 18-year friendship spanning 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.